jigging, bro.
Nah, you don't know you got a stomach until you move. Listen, Marty, I gotta get on stage.
I got it working.
What's that?
I got it working.
You got it working? You got it working?
Check it. Check it on your phone.
Hey, Biz, I told you when I want to I said, do it, guys. So I got it working. I told y'all, we about to put up 5 lives right in front of us, like goddamn. We weren't gonna be able to do You know what's crazy? You could do. No, look, you want to come first? You know, he's smart. She was a singer. When she heard her sing, walked up on me. She was a singer for a long time. She never knew that she was a singer. You know what she would. I'm just joking, y'all.
Can you please do it?
I'll think about it.
What?
I'm not gonna chase.
concentrating on some braces. I know bitches with braces who be going home. You just suck. You know, this is the reason why you can know a motherfucker can't get head. If a motherfucker don't know how to kiss, when you try to kiss her, you supposed to have your lips like loose, and you're supposed to just mesh together, right? When a bitch try to kiss you, she like, oh, this bitch can't kiss. This bitch 45 can't.
I think we look so fucking cute on here. We look like a legit podcast.
Grey's Anatomy, they be fucking like a motherfucker.
Point up.
I should put something like you $1,000. You are everything. Girl, your eyes is glowing in that light. Like a little cat over there. I can't
look at this lighting, bro. You know, I feel like iPhones are it's just a cheat code. It says, ooh, for real. No, I don't look like this. Yo,
that sugar booger.
Say something else.
Me?
Mic check, mic check.
You are everything.
Mic check. Yo. Hello. Oh, shit, we out here.
You're fucking me. What's fucking me? Come on, sexy mom.
Hey man, we about to drop the link right now. So y'all go ahead and tune in on YouTube. We live. Make sure y'all leave comments. Make sure y'all tune in. We talking about the 5 love languages. How many of y'all missing that in y'all relationship? Shit, I know I be missing a couple of them. And all of the ones that I've been in. So maybe we can help y'all out. 5 love languages. Told you. That's the Kings on the Move. You talk to podcasts. You talk to
Yeah, man,
Jackie,
a girl
lined up, baby. Jackie,
Keys
on the move.
That's not true. I'm gonna teach you.
Turn it over.
So, all you got, I don't gotta touch you, man. But all you gotta do is do this for your lips. That's how your lips should feel when you touch another person's lips. You ever heard pretty people be like, oh, this is so soft. That's what they want to feel. They don't want this.
Is that
They
good?
want this.
That's good.
So when your lips come together, it should mesh together like two soft
right.
pillows.
Yo.
And then you just turn to the side. You kind of just like.
What nigga said that?
There's a YouTube
It's actually, hold on, that advice works. I've helped people learn how to kiss before, like that. So try that with him, whoever he is, or her.
Can you hear me? Am I heard?
Everybody like
Yo,
women
this
just
is wild.
Well, they are.
They are. They very much real.
And we ain't shit.
Is this a podcast?
I wish we
Radio
was.
show?
I wish we was some shit.
much podcast, bro. Okay, bet.
Shut your ass up.
I'm dead.
I'm gonna say a lot of words.
You act like a whole
It makes
nigga,
sense
you
though,
just
I
like
promise. I got you.
Nah, you fine.
You know how niggas trying to find that straw.
June.
Yes.
As many words as
I'm sorry.
possible.
I had went to the restroom.
Oh, shit.
Oh, it's right here.
You gotta put it on your jacket.
Okay.
Are these decorations for everybody or these for decoration?
What?
These are for decoration. Unless you want. It's
Put
some
it higher.
vodka right there.
Higher. Closer.
There's some vodka right there. I brought some vodka just in case
Make
somebody
sure your hair
wants to
don't
drink.
get on
Testing.
I mean, because I know everybody just don't
Testing.
have them.
Don't just talk normal.
Hello.
Daiquiris, so it's like
Hello.
$10.
Keep going.
Hello.
But then there's
Hello.
free vodka right here.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
Hello. Hello. Oh, you want me to do it the inside? Okay, this one.
Why you do that? I like what you do.
All right,
The
Perez.
last time you was here, you
Perez, mic check.
mic check 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Cabrera, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to you.
Hey, try to give us
Hey.
Shut the fuck
Motherfucker, don't get your chain, man. Real leather. She got on that.
Should I do a mic check? Mic check, mic check.
Wow. Real leather.
All right, go ahead.
Hello.
Just talk.
Hi.
What's up?
Oh,
Career's never
Can you hear me?
Told me I was the best on my mama.
hey y'all. What's up?
Correct.
It's
You
Heaven.
gonna talk some shit tonight, man, or what you gonna do?
You talk too much podcast. Goddamn, and it goddamn big. Let me tell you something. I ain't talking to nobody because the live just say live. You reach the number next to the live, red and white. But as of yet, she's so childish.
June,
What?
that's some peanuts.
We need to separate.
Ew.
We need to separate us, Dad.
I'm dead. Cause you know what? If we was in school together, we was not gonna come out.
I thought y'all
Baby,
went to school together.
he's-
She talking about we not come out.
What you put so loud? You're out. Bro, you know what was
funny as
crazy?
fuck. He said, I'm
I feel
talking
like
to
that was
myself.
illegal that they did to me in high school, bro. Do you know conduct was in the bad schools was 30% of our grade? Damn, that's why they kept us there. Hold on, bro. At my high school, I swear to God, conduct was 30% of our grade.
Here,
Meaning-
Trey.
Bro, it was meaning if I had 100 and I was talking too much in class today, I got a 70, bro.
Trey, can I say
It's some
something?
bullshit. That ain't got nothing to do with my intellect.
At all.
Most of the time, I just was doing through my work. And I was before everybody else, I was really smart. But then when my SAT scores come back, I'm smart motherfucker.
Type shit.
You want to run your body?
But you haven't sent the link, man. You haven't sent it out. I've been asking that kid don't got it either.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you too.
Nah, I'm right
But how
here.
am I send it to other people in my phone?
Oh. Bro, that's not how you usually do it, bro.
Yeah, if I'm about to die. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take my headphones out.
There's no share button on
I
my
brought
phone.
my charger.
Hold on. What's the name of it again? B.O.
Where you see B?
I don't know. But you.
B-A-J-O-U-R.
Yeah, you send out a text. Cause I want to just, I ain't just
Yeah, I
want
need the link. Type shit. It's in my YouTube. It's in my bio. If you can copy it.
Don't say
Yeah,
that.
links in my bio. If you can copy it.
Smart.
I mean, I wouldn't say it if I wasn't smart for real.
No, look how I spelled
But I really am smart. So I can say that.
Look how I spelled
B-A-J-O-U-R.
Oh, see.
Like when I call my homegirl ugly,
like
she
this
probably
right
one of
here.
the most beautiful people in the room. I just like even the people feel that.
Salud. Oh, shit.
How you pop it?
You don't, but you ain't gonna call if I feel like somebody's ugly to me because I think it's subjective, I would never call you ugly. That's rude as fuck. I'm probably ugly motherfucker any goddamn thing every time.
You want me to send it to you?
I like how you took up from me. You took up from me. That was so sweet. She said,
So I just sent it to you.
and I felt a whisper roll through my spirit.
Shut the
I
fuck
won't
up.
do it. I won't say that about myself. No. And then when I get to the top, okay, I'm here. I went to
love
the
how
jury.
we all look
How do I get to the
for some
live
reason.
video? Thank you, brother.
Oh, every different type.
Yes, sir. You.
I subscribe too.
Wait, 600.
I subscribe.
Don't say the whole number, y'all will lie.
269.
It's not my number.
I mean, I wouldn't say it if I wasn't.
Yeah, that's it.
You got? Put the. Did you
I
get?
don't know what I just did.
So I can say that. Heavy, you need it?
Need what?
The pussy on live, you $1,000. No, I'm talking about the,
Yeah, I do.
I'll just send it to you.
I need to charge my phone.
Yo, what?
Huh.
Bro. Yo. Hold on, wait. Is that just vinegar? Bro. Oh, that's some other shit.
I got it.
What's wrong?
Yo, that's funny. Yeah, we all
It's not. Yeah, it's not. That wall didn't even exist at one point. It was just space. They built that wall. They ain't put no outlet in there.
Is Miss, what's her name? Terry? Miss Terry? The one who cooks?
What about it?
She not bringing food?
No. I don't think so. Is Shayla bringing food? If she was bringing food, she would have been here by now.
Yeah, Shayla's not coming. She said she couldn't make it today.
Oh. I told my friends that I was like, yeah, but they have food and drink.
Oh, no.
All that.
Give me that red one right there, player.
Thursdays.
Hey.
I think I knocked my.
You just messed up the feng shui of the.
No, what? Just slide them together.
But it ain't no red, no.
We're here.
No,
Give
I'll
him
different.
give him the blue.
I like when they disappear.
That's good right there.
Then if you do them like that, they glisten better. They fucking, I'm fucking
Yeah,
lit.
we want a water burger. Y'all better stop fucking bullshit. We want a
Hey,
water
put your
burger.
Instagram.
Hello?
Yeah. Aren't you hungry? Stop bullshit. You done had like 3 shots.
When we going to Waterbury?
After we leave here.
Well, you can't go to Waterbury in the middle of the night. Not together.
It's the fucking kids and we going. And you better go.
come. We're gonna be in the drive-through.
Hey, I'll let you phone.
She told me we going to Waterbury.
No,
No,
it's
like it's Waffle House. Like we're going to home and eat.
Hey, open
We
it
can
back
get in the
up.
line.
I'm slow.
Well, you better come.
Because the lobby used to be open. The lobby used to be open.
I ain't never
Like
seen
your
inside of Waterbury.
picture. Wait. Hold on. Wait, I'm mentioning myself?
I just need you to type in your Instagram.
Okay.
Specific instructions. Like, don't fuck this up. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. Just need you to
Look at
type
how
in
you're
Instagram.
glowing. Yeah, she looks so good on you.
Oh, y'all look so...
Dagger King, stop covering up your face. Lift your head a little bit.
Oh, it's all good, man. We can do the whole thing, man. We're good to go.
Yeah,
How we need to do
but
it.
I just said lift your head up a bit.
How we need to do it.
Long neck, you get.
I like
Half fly. Yeah. No, it was just so. It was like I got you. Now, Dagger King, I was looking at the video and you couldn't even see who you was.
That's all good.
Who did it? Who sent you that?
Fucking funny people.
Everybody see the link out to the picture?
Oh yeah.
Viewers.
We're gonna go live.
You are everything and everything is you. Now you tell somebody to see you a picture and they see you. Oh damn, hit you.
Wait, so you talk too much radio, right? How good? Hey, you beautiful, ugly ass people. That's exactly how I come with it. We're on You Talk Too Much podcast, guys, right? We're here with the Daiquiri King. Yeah.
Talk too much podcast.
Yeah, put some emphasis on that shit.
Talk too motherfucking
Come on.
much. Say, man.
Come with it.
You talk too fucking much podcast.
Is this, you don't tell them like that. What? You ain't gonna put no much
Just
on
like
there.
that. You said that.
What?
We only talking about the
And
5
this
love
is-
languages. That's it.
This is how. This is the people that on this show.
This mine's right.
What are you doing? Are you taking a shot of crown?
Put the pussy on like you out.
Got him growling at it. Put it on lockdown. Put it on lockdown.
Okay.
What the fuck just happened? I missed it. I dozed off for a second.
Well, this way.
Yeah, Boosie, yeah. We like that. Yeah. I'm gonna come around that corner with that 40.
Come around the corner with the 40 there. 40, wow.
40 bitch.
Daiquiri King.
Little pistol star.
Y'all, this was a
40
hurricane.
wilder.
This was a whole hurricane, you guys. Listen, let me tell you something. Daiquiri King is like on his shit, y'all. I fucking feel amazing. Y'all know I don't get on here and talk to you motherfuckers like that. We live though. We got 9 people.
We're gonna have to,
We got 9 fucking people.
we're gonna have to do it.
And we got 10 now.
Not on the actual thing. She on her own stuff.
But anyways, guys, Daiquiri King, stop being in, like, tell them who you are, tell them what's going on, tell them why we're here, tell them when our phone is
Talk
live.
Too Much podcast. We are about to make sure that this
Show your
is
daiquiri.
smooth as her own daiquiri, along with real love. Y'all know what it is. If you are from the hood, you always have to have
Hold on, y'all.
something in the refrigerator.
So,
It's called real love.
I have another middle
This right here
experience.
is
I'm finna call my
what
live.
you dream of. I don't mean
That man wants to right here.
melatonin. Nothing. Man,
Look at my live. I don't want to right here.
let's get it on.
Because I want to.
Twist, I promise you.
Only, I'm not in. I'm still in the middle. No, I need y'all on my live. So I need
Listen,
to.
man,
How can
these
I?
things are going. You need to get you one. Shit, if I ain't got it, you don't need it. Daiquiri Kings, we pull up. I told you. I let
He
them.
told you.
Merch,
And y'all see me, so.
pod,
Alright, Malik and Trey, or no, Trey and whoever is with the boots. I don't see it.
5 simple love languages.
What, me?
I don't see boots.
yeah, put like this.
You gotta slide forward.
No.
Cornbread said leave her chain or something, her keychain or something.
Why would she say that? Tell her don't do that.
I don't know, my nigga. Everybody feel like they can just come, you know what I'm saying? Can we talk? Will you pick up the phone?
Cornbread.
Hey, will you pick up the phone?
Be quiet.
Will you pick up the phone with me during the day?
Tonight is the night we ride.
I love you. Like 100, like me.
That was a lot better than one of those. There you go.
That's my best friend.
But nobody can hear you.
They're very toxic.
I need to get a mic. I want a mic.
Like he's a toxic.
Hey man, the daiquiri is not the stand away over there.
What up, y'all?
I know that's right. My actual birthday.
Hey, we about ready?
You might be a little lit.
Huh?
A little lit.
Are we ready, Biz? All right, Bill. All right, we about ready on the show. If we can
We look good
keep
though.
our phones down out our hands,
Right.
focus on the conversation. If we can keep our phones down out our hands on the show, we about to start real quick, please.
Yeah.
We sure appreciate it.
Hey, y'all.
Welcome, 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 welcome. Daiquiri Kings is back. We are usually here on Tuesday nights at 8:30. We're a little late tonight. It's CP color time, and I know what time it is. Daiquiri Kings, we appreciate everyone tuning in. Again, we are live here at the Royal Lane Studios. Daiquiri Kings, again, has pulled up on the scene. You can follow us on Instagram. That's DAIQUIRI_Kings with 2 Z's. Please don't forget the 2 Z's because we are definitely on the move. We have a full panel of guests tonight. We have some reoccurring personalities that come bring their flavor and they drip every week, which we definitely appreciate. But most of all, we give big ups to the new personalities that come through and bless us with their game, with their essence from their millennial mindsets as they come. So we are very appreciative to everyone's time. Again, you can follow us on Instagram. Y'all know who I am. I'm the Daiquiri King. DK is definitely in the building. But it's not all about me tonight. It's about everybody else on the podcast. So we're going to get this started. We're going to go from my right back to my left, and then we're going to start back right here, and then we're going to finish on the other end to give everybody a chance to give their hashtags, tell who they are, and exactly, you know, what they're representing as far as their brands. So you can start right here.
All right. So this is Ashley. This is Motherland. She's got some cool things coming on. Yeah, exactly. She's trying to be shy, so
Sit up. Diddy said sit up. Come on, Ashley.
I do especially call her out because she didn't want to be called out. So my name is Trey Michael. I do open mics every Thursday here at Royal Lane Studios. Man, sitting next to me is the great.
I'm Mansa Malik. Man, I sing, act, dance, I model. I also do marketing and advertising, so if anybody ever needs more money, I produce that. That being said, my Instagram, you know, @__MANSA Malik, MALIK. Follow me.
Period.
So appreciate having you today, man. Appreciate you coming on to the show. Moving right along, this is one of my special guests that I've been trying to get on here for so long. So, you know, I got to make a big intro for this big personality. We are very excited to have Smooth too.
Like, listen, let me just be 100, like, before I love your energy.
For sure.
And I love how you just literally, like, introduced me.
For sure.
That's 100, I
For
swear to
sure.
God.
For sure.
Hi, you guys. I'm Smooth June. I'm the head blogger at Smooth June Media. And I am very excited. I'm very honored to be here tonight. Listen, let me tell you guys. Daiquiri King made me, wait, this is a hurricane. I told him the ingredients and, like, what I like as far as, like, in a daiquiri because I will go to sleep. I will go to sleep because I'll be fucking tired. But this daiquiri is everything, y'all. This daiquiri was up to here. Listen, get you a daiquiri. Listen, let me tell you something. If you want to laugh, if you're going through like some devastating shit, just tune in to Smoothie Media. I promise you, you will get a good laugh and you will send it to your grandmama. Thank you.
Appreciate that, Smooth. Moving right along,
My name is Autumn. I'm Autumn. Yeah, I make music. I do a lot of different things. I've grown up acting and stuff like that as well. Yeah. Hit me up on Instagram and Twitter at Falling for Autumn. FALLENFORAUTUMN. I'm on every streaming service, and we have a lot of new shit coming in 2021. Also, there's shows all of February, 5 love languages. Oh, which one?
Right there.
Okay.
I said the same thing.
Yeah. Motherland, Wonderland, and Speak Easy shit, you know what I'm saying? Teen shit, me and this house, about to take up the DFW.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, take over then. Shit, that's what we talking about. Take over then.
it's your boy Caress, nevertheless, don't stress. Told him I was the goddamn best, man. Out here with my boy DK, Daiquiri King to be exact, because he pulls up on my mama. Got my little shit down here, y'all check it on out. You feel me? So that's all I need to goddamn say. We're gonna pass to the left where the light bright people get lighter.
She nice. She's nice. She said she was not mean. She said she was nice. So she nice. Go
Hey
ahead,
y'all, my name is Heaven. Y'all can follow me at Heaven Danielle on Instagram. So basically, I'm just here for support. I met these people through coming to Trey's event at Speak Easy, and I met Daiquiri Kings. He makes really good daiquiris, and I'm just here for support. Shit, I'm here to just have a good time.
What? That was good.
So we are all here. We appreciate all the energy. We appreciate everybody again who has given their time. But, you know, this podcast is called You Talk Too Much Podcast for a reason. I sit back each week, you know, wondering what we're going to talk about. And it's some things that I know as a man I'm missing when it comes to women. And, you know, I want to talk about it while I do have, you know, some of the exquisite ladies on this panel who have bright minds that can help us out. Then I got some fellas here that can chime in and help me out or help everyone who's listening out as well. You know, the 5 love languages, you know. Some of us are missing them. There's 5 of them. I've written them down. There's words of affirmation, because like I told you, I'm missing them. I had to write them down. There's words of affirmation. There's, you know, spending quality time. Sometimes there's, you know, person in the relationship that just needs quality time given to them. There's deeds of service. You know, that's a love language, you know, to be able to show it in a deed. The physical touch, that's something as well that's very important.
The caress.
The caress. And then there's receiving gifts, you know. There has to be a giver in a relationship, and then there has to be a receiver. You know, which one are you? You know, I tend to find myself sometimes, you know, being the giver all the time because I'm the one that likes to be the caretaker or, you know, feel needed. You know, I like to feel needed in my relationship, in the relationships in the past. So those are my things that, you know, vulnerabilities as a man within these love languages that I can work on and need some help, ladies. You know, where men fall off. So I just want to ask and just open up to the panel as far as love languages. Out of these 5 love languages, and I'll just open it up to everyone, whoever wants to jump in first. You know, which one is your strength? Which one is your weaknesses? And what do you think that, you know, you can bring to the table for the opposite sex to take
You want to
home
start
and
with the
use?
first one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Start
gonna
with the
say,
first
let's
one.
talk about each one.
Let's go with the first one. What was the first one again?
The first question?
No,
What was the first?
because we got
The
first.
first love language, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. I think you know how you be with somebody and I don't know if I'm saying the right thing. I'm just going off what I feel. But like when I'm sorry, we're gonna have to share.
Words of affirmation. Words of affirmation.
No, a lot of times when I just you can be around somebody at their worst state that they feel is their worst state, and you don't see that,
and you can kind of tell that they don't, and it just comes out naturally. You're really beautiful, but you really mean that. You ain't trying to be. They think you're trying to be funny, like I look like shit, but no, you look like everything. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's an affirmation that they probably didn't realize at that moment. Sometimes we don't give a damn. Like when you care about somebody, man. Yeah. Sometimes the best moments when you wake up and all that crack in their eye, and you know what it is.
Matters, right?
That's real love. It lets you know. That's actually that's the part that lets you know it's real.
Right.
So a lot of times, after that,
Do you feel like you're a man that needs words of affirmation in your relationships? Is that important for you to have a compliment?
But I would tell you what men do need all the time.
We're talking about you.
I'm talking about.
Let's talk about you.
I like to talk about the majority because I'm a writer, so I like to look at it in a guy-like perspective and talk broadly.
So you don't need your woman to compliment you?
No.
Okay.
But I need her to compliment on.
Hold on.
I had a butt. Let me say my butt. I'm gonna tell you what I do care about the compliment on.
Okay.
When I'm doing things that I'm supposed to do, not
what?
Not
you talk too much.
Fucking other people.
Not.
You could have said anything. You literally could have said anything. You could have said anything at all. You said cheating.
No, the reason I say that is because it's like somebody. I feel like women are stronger mentally. So when I'm doing something that's hard for me, like a woman, like somebody tell a smoker, it's easy to stop smoking, but you ain't a smoker.
Right.
We're men. It's hard. Like women hone in. We have to think about it. If you're gonna be faithful as a man, you have to consciously be faithful. Like every day, you have to focus on doing that, and it's hard work, and they don't understand it. So I be wanting them to say, I appreciate that, even though they feel like we should just do it, but you don't know my struggle.
So you want them to say thank you for not cheating on me?
No, not in that way.
I just want to understand where we're getting
at. They definitely mad when you do it, but.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on, because everybody's gonna have a chance to speak. Caress, thank you for your take, definitely. Okay, so we want to give your mic back to.
And by the way, it's on
Smooth June. Adam. I'm sorry, Adam.
You know y'all all look the same.
Affirmation. Hold on, everybody. Y'all give everybody the same speak. Hold on 1 second. All right, Miss Smooth June, if you can help us out really quick.
I'm sorry.
Words of affirmation, does that matter to you in your relationship? We're talking about the 5 love languages. If everybody's just tuning in, we're talking about the 5 love languages and which one of them are really important to the guest on our panel. So we're here with Smooth June. We're asking again, words of affirmation, is that important or not important to you?
Words.
Or what does it mean to you?
It's definitely important, but to me, it's more about action.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's definitely more about action because at the same time, it's like.
So you're deeds of service.
I'm definitely deeds of service.
So they need to be servicing you, or you need to be able to provide a certain type of care.
I guess we cars.
It's definitely not deeds of service.
Okay.
But it's like at the end of the day, it's like you can tell me one thing. And if you're not literally on your word and you're not there to assist your word, I'm not going to take you serious.
Acts of service.
That's basically what
Acts
it
of
is.
service.
That part.
I got
so it's just like, if you say that you're going to do that, I need you to act on your action.
I got you.
If you don't act on your action, it's just like you saying to me that, fuck me. Because you're not acting on the word that you're supposed to act on. Like, basically, anybody can tell you they love you,
Right.
Anybody can tell you, they care about you in any aspects of that matter, word-wise. But it all determines out to your actions.
I got you.
How you act out.
You're catching in those words. Yeah, I feel
I
you.
got you.
Yeah.
So words of affirmation, it's like I heard it all before. Is that what I'm
heard
getting?
it all
Like
before.
words of affirmation is something that's on this panel. Do you need words of affirmation? Would you like to speak on words of affirmation? This is 5 love languages. Like
Yes, I think words of affirmation is definitely important in the love languages. Because it's like you're affirming your partner.
Yes.
You're giving them confidence.
Yes.
You're speaking positive things into them. You're
Yes.
speaking life over them.
Say it.
That's important.
Yeah, that's intentional.
Well, I didn't
What
say
if
my
you heard-
piece. I just
but
started
what if you heard
asking
it all
y'all.
Me either. I want to speak to
If I heard it all before, I'd be like, well, nigga, you're not really affirming, are you?
that
Just
part. So
talking
that's where the
shit.
actions come in. So right.
Right.
Well, I do. This is very, very important for me in the 5 love languages. I do like affirmation. You know, I like to hear it from my lady.
Sorry, I just thought it's so
You know,
yeah.
and I like to hear it, like, you looking good today. I like to hear my ego stroke, you know, to affirm that the things that I'm doing, like, you're taking to these things and
Yeah.
we are building together. So that word of affirmation to me is important because it does let me know that, hey, you know what I'm saying, I don't have to always pick my own self up.
Right.
That I have somebody else affirming on that.
On my mama.
So,
By the way, Deck, I'm gonna give you a quick little note. You know how we was passing the mic around. Now that majority of people have, y'all can chime in, but just be careful and let people take turns. Because we want you, cause it is you talk too much podcast, but sometimes we have the mics. Now that majority of people have it, you can chime in at any time, but just make sure y'all leave that space. You know what I'm saying?
words of affirmation, Trey. How do you feel about that?
I mean, I feel like oftentimes the love language that we receive love in differs from what we give love in, right? And so we can be like, all right, well, I'm giving this person all these words of affirmation because that's how I receive love. Me personally, I love words of affirmation. I'm a poet. I'm all about words. So, like, I need to be told, just gas me up. I don't give a shit. Just,
Right. Sure.
I'm here for that. Because at the end of the day, are the words that we just digest every day, no matter who they're coming from, they fill our subconscious mind. Gotcha. And if our partner is very close to us and we have a lot of trust in them, their words might have more magnitude than others. Gotcha. And so if I'm speaking to a partner, I'm definitely speaking life into them.
For sure.
Intentionally. Like, intentionally. And you can be like, oh, you're gassing me up. Nah, I'm literally like, I'm doing something intentionally. Like, I'm making sure that when we interact, our reality is a positive one that's building you up.
Yes.
You know what I
Solid
mean?
foundation.
Even if I have to criticize, even if I have to, like, give something that is, like, constructive, like, I'm wrapping it in such a way, I could be like, oh, you stupid little idiot, you dummy, all you have to do was this, but I could also say it in a way that is still affirming, you know what I mean? Like, yo, like, you're on your way, I'm acknowledging everywhere how far you've came, and maybe consider this step. You
And
know
Trey,
what I'm saying?
I'm gonna chime in and go back to her with that. So you were saying affirming is not telling somebody what you're gonna do. It's like we said, speaking life. So I think you caught it a different way. It's basically building them up. It's not, so you don't have to prove. How do you prove building somebody up? You don't prove that. It's the words that they hear over and over in their head when they leave you.
Right.
You get
Well,
what I'm saying?
affirmation is really, I feel like, is when affirmation comes from when it's being done less. Like everybody been in a relationship. Words of affirmation is for people like when at a point in time where you feel you kind of second guessing it because of course you know,
Reassurance.
but it's reassurance. So words of affirmation is more of like if you kind of second guessing, you know how the other person feels.
That part.
Some people need that and some people don't need that. So that is one love language because some people need that because I need to hear that. Even though I know that's why you with me, but sometimes I need to hear that. Especially when shit's, especially when you're not telling me often.
For sure.
That's how I feel.
What about the physical touch? Because that's something else that's a 5.
What's another word for physical touch?
I mean, you tell us.
Sex therapy.
Caress, nevertheless, don't feel.
Oh my God.
Wait.
So physical touch, because everybody gets excited when we start talking about love languages and physical touch, and I mean that's like how do you feel about the importance of physical touch? What does physical touch would mean to you in a relationship? Thoroughly, what does that physical touch mean in the love language?
You haven't spoken. Come on, man. What's up?
And you can start. We'll start with you. Give us your name again. I apologize.
Malik.
Malik.
Yeah,
Tell us
think
about physical touch. How important is that within love languages, within your relationships? The physical touch aspect. Does it just mean fucking or what? I mean,
I feel like there's a lot more to that, just because touch involves more than just the sense of, feeling. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it also includes like what you physically see and smell in the immediate area when you do touch something or touch someone. You feel me? So it's like, along with these words of affirmation, you know what I mean, or like spending quality time, when you actually have a physical connection with somebody and you're like fucking touching somebody, you know what I mean? You can feel that energy. You can feel whether
They feeling you or not.
you know what I mean?
Right.
Like you can, just the way I talk, you know, sometimes I can really project myself, like just right now, you know what I mean? And you feel me.
Yeah.
Like you feel where I'm coming from. But that's still being said, it's like when I physically touch someone, I'm letting them know that like, hey, I'm here for you. Just because, you know, a lot of people go through different kinds of trauma, you know what I mean? Like, especially women, like clearly, like this is just a fact, period. This is period. No argument. Fuck anybody who says there's an argument.
What
That
you
being
talking
said,
about, man?
Spit it out.
Fuck up,
I'm trying to figure what the fuck.
He coming. Nah, let him go, man. Let him.
No, I didn't want to say that.
Nah, come on.
I know I'm not the only person who was
Nah, come on, nah. Come on.
No, I
You talking too much.
Oh shit!
He
Nah,
deep.
come
He told me
Deep.
that.
I think he's so into our into the
You
spirit.
really gonna school me for
Bro, I
was listening.
I didn't mean that disrespectful. I meant that he's really deep. He's really talking about touch.
Chill it out. Nah, he's talking about
He really talking
He
about
talking
like,
about how he feel.
He talking about the act.
He talking about how he feel on
He
the
talking about
top.
you ain't never heard what touch was. I'm gonna describe to you.
He not talking about caressing
That shit was
nobody.
amazing, man.
Well,
He
no,
not talking about the caress. He talking about the transfer of the energy.
Okay, go
Like,
ahead.
if he touch you,
But that is important though.
No, the shit was amazing. I was just like,
that's
shit.
this is why.
He like, I'm too good for this. I'm gonna straighten up for
Change the name
this.
of the show.
Go ahead,
Change the name of the show to shit. What the fuck that shit was?
Go ahead. Finish your point,
That
Chief.
shit was
man,
We was listening, bro. We was listening.
So back.
No, I love it. I love it.
All right. So back to transferring in. Back to transferring. So basically what you're saying is that touch to you doesn't necessarily have to result into, I guess what Carissa is saying, like when you talk about touch, you
He's
supposed
saying
to be
it's more
caressing,
important.
like-
It's more
like what
important than
happened.
sexual touch, is what he's saying.
Caress is the sexual touch. Are you
I wasn't on that.
are you going towards a sexual touch here? Or what was
not necessarily. There's more
He's
to
talking
love
about- he
than
was
just
talking about
sex. You
touch.
feel me? Like
He was-
you,
know,
you should
man.
have
He
love
was
for
real
your
with it.
fellow man. Like
Right.
as men, we should have love for each other, and that is why there is so much killing, because we don't understand that love is more than just me fucking this person. You feel me? Like period.
You mean like
But we are talking about
that's just right.
relationships, though.
Hold on, listen. I need the mic.
Here.
I'm just saying, you know.
Like,
Hold
hold
on, be
on. What he's
respectful
saying is
to
like the
his
handshake. The
point.
handshake
We're gonna be
is a
respectful
touch
to
and
his
agree.
take.
What I get what you're saying.
We're gonna
No,
be
I mean,
respectful to his
like
take.
when you
No.
you are doing business with somebody and you do a handshake with them and
Right.
you look them in your eye, you know not to mess with this person or to
Right,
mess with
correct.
this
I
person.
get what he's saying on that one.
You know what I mean?
The touch
Like
and agree, yeah.
oftentimes you don't have to have physical touch, but
So in
There's
a
a
love
difference.
language sense.
I think he's talking about
yeah.
relationships.
In a love language sense. In a love language sense. In a love language sense, we're just talking about the importance of that physical touch. What is that important to you?
I like
Chris,
how
go
deep
ahead.
you are. I love that deepness.
No, I definitely understood what he was saying. He went into a different part. We talking about, relationships, but he went into a deeper aspect about, like, the handshake is one of the most important things, period, because when you touch and agree, like, most contracts end with a handshake. So we touching and agreeing. It's a big part of that. So I definitely respect what he just said.
What he's saying though, like what he really just did is he opened up love language to be bigger than
More
just
than
relationship.
yes.
Because
Yeah.
every connection we have with everybody is a relationship.
Right.
Right? We
That's
have
true.
a dynamic with somebody, we're treating somebody, we're corresponding.
Like,
based
all
off
of
our
these
rapport. Right. So
go
like,
for every
we have
relationship.
to
Right.
consider everyone's love languages
No,
regardless
exactly.
if we're sexually involved
Right.
or if we're
Love for our
you
brother.
know what I'm saying? Because we still have
Or a
to
friend.
consider, like this person responds to communication. This person responds to literally just doing this shit. This
Right.
person responds to whatever. You know what I mean? So like I think we have to consider love language broadly beyond just romantic.
For sure.
So I feel that. Shit.
For sure. It's a language. Language usually have to be spoken of. And love And love languages are generally going to be results in mental anyway. To a mental communication. You start talking about love languages.
Right.
So it's not also always going to be physical.
Correct. That's why it's 5 of them.
Right, we just on the first one.
We're on the second.
Oh, the second one.
Hard shit.
What's the third one?
I mean, there's no order really.
So physical touch really out of the poll that I gave, physical touch was really one of the ones that have the lesser percentage out of the 100% that people really cared about.
That's crazy.
Quality time. Which one of you are thirsty for time? Like, you seem like you need a lot of attention.
I seem like I need a lot of attention.
Hell yeah.
Why do you think
I'm
that's
just
funny?
saying. I'm just asking. Do you
I'm
need a lot of
definitely a time
attention?
person.
Told you.
Ain't nothing wrong
Quality
with
time. Do you need quality time to survive
Well,
in a relationship?
Attention.
Yes, I do.
I do.
Do
I
you?
cannot not have that.
But it's,
See?
but it's because it's like, you know, I have the blog and I have the media, so it's like I'm continuously on the go. So the little bit of quality time that I do get to have
Actually, I got it here, but I
my
want to
maid
put this
is
here.
literally like, it's very important. So if that's what you mean about quality time, then yes. But sometimes the media takes me overboard. So sometimes it's 3 or 4 days in where it's just
Everybody want
like,
to talk. That's why
I
y'all
can't do
probably talk
anything
too
but
much.
just grind.
Because I'm finna keep
So-
bringing
I got
too.
you.
It's just like when I do get that quality time, I adore it because I mean I have spent like 72 hours just, you know, working, you know, from shooting music videos and et cetera and stuff like that. So I mean I definitely like take quality time very serious. Because at that point in time, it's just like anything that you got going on, you can tell me. You know, even what I got going on. You know, if I have a sour week or whatever, like I take that point in time and I actually like use it wisely. So I do take quality time very serious.
Do you?
Okay.
I do.
That's not so that would be one of your priorities in your relationship or in a relationship will be that quality time from the
I do, because also quality time goes in the need of like self-care, like self-quality, like just like basically caring for self, because I literally just told you that I could be on set for 72 hours, you know. So at that time, it's just like I gave you my all, you know, I gave you everything that I could offer you. So at that point in time, it's just like the time that I get to myself is very important because I gave you my all. So if I give you 24 hours of the 72 hours that I was actually on set or anything like that, that actually matters because I was working. And it's just
I
like at
feel
that.
that.
Point, at that time,
That's the part.
I was me, but at the same time, it's like I didn't matter. That whatever I was doing is work mattered at that
Let's
time.
be real.
I love
Quality time. I hear you, but quality time usually is what we lack as men. But if the thing about it is, a lot of times,
what is
women need.
your
Let's talk about
quality time?
Quality time ain't just quality time ain't just trying to fuck. Quality time ain't just.
Chris gonna drop some real
I'm gonna drop some real knowledge.
Drop that shit.
Y'all give me a chance to drop
Drop
this
that
shit.
shit.
I do this for people because they need to hear this shit. A lot of time when they got a lot of time,
Yes.
he ain't got a lot of money.
Yes.
A lot of time when a nigga ain't got no time, he got a lot of money. It's because he's working.
Hey, they're saying
We
on the
did-
chat.
You
Hold
don't
on,
need
they're
no
saying
money
on the
for quality
chat.
time,
They're saying
though.
on the chat. They're saying on the chat.
You don't.
And prima
I'ma tell
donnas.
you, hold on.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta. We have to chime
Everybody want
in.
to talk.
All right, let us talk. Let us talk.
Listen,
Prima donna,
everybody,
prima donna
in
say.
order for us to be
I got
able
something for
to,
her.
come on,
It's
Chris,
hilarious.
come on, bro. So listen, so we got prima donna. She's saying quality over quantity. We have Stanley Jenkins saying,
That's correct.
Hold
I
on a
agree with her.
second, bro.
Man, just stop
Because
saying hold on.
you're
let me
not
say
you're
my
not the
goddamn
only one on the podcast, bro. We gotta
It ain't
keep
for
that
your
one
shit
clean.
today.
All
And what's
right,
up,
so-
Stanley?
All right, and then we got Dragonfly Effect. She's saying that.
Oh, yes, we reading the
Stanley saying Pimp
comments,
C. He said quality time is key. Pimp C would say that. He ain't spending no time. So blah 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 is what Prima Donna's saying as well. So they're asking, what is your meaning of
I
quality
don't want to say what I
time?
got to say, so I would let her
What's
go.
your
and
meaning
then
of
her.
quality time? That's the end of the
All right,
question.
all right. So a lot
That's
of
what they're asking.
quality time. Let me tell you something, boy.
What's quality time to you?
No.
Corey.
In reality, it can mess up a relationship not having quality time. My quality time is just that, quality time. It could be 5 minutes. It could be what you do before you go to work. But a lot of times, even though you give those little bit of times here and there, when you're trying to get somewhere for your family, as a man should, in our perspective, it can be looked at as we don't have enough time for them. Right. But they would also want to have that bag. So when you ain't got that bag and that dude got that quality time, you looking at him like a bugaboo because when he spend all his time with you, you like, you start to not like his ass.
I'm gonna go ahead and co-sign that. I'm gonna go ahead and co-sign that for the one time because, yo, that time, I swear to God, I cannot stand this feeling when you're laid up with a Libra or otherwise.
Libra.
I said or otherwise, right? So you're laid up, period, and you're like, dang, like she is really fine.
Wait, just
however,
period. Are you a Libra or something?
No, I'm not a Libra.
He's talking about a Libra.
I think you're focusing on the wrong thing. Okay, okay. Let's talk about the time. We're talking about the time right now. So like, so we're talking about the time, not the sign. Okay, look. So we're laid up, and I'm like, wow, this is great. You know what I mean? The butt's fat. It's a fat booty. However, I could be grinding right now. Yeah, like, I literally know what I could be doing to be making income. And the only reason, like, I mean, not the only reason, I'm also a quality person and whatever. But, like, I could be a quality person without a bag, and that's less appealing than being a quality person with a bag. So you know what I mean? I almost start feeling guilty for, like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you get stuck in someone's aura. You're like, dang, this is pretty good shit.
But you should be doing something.
You know what I mean? But I could be grinding. I could be building right now.
You could do both.
But it's some
That's
great
why
shit.
I say
You don't always gotta be
I was
taking
gonna
people
say,
with you just
quality
because
time
they,
does not have
you
to.
know, whoa, hey,
Let me say something. Quality time does not have to be the time that's taking away from what you're doing.
Yeah, it's a time.
Everybody has downtime. You choose how you want to spend your downtime. So if you don't make your downtime for somebody, then you're not trying to spend quality time with them. So, but in a relationship, that's important. Or shit.
Time period.
Time period.
So fucking ain't quality time.
No. Fucking is not quality
That's
time.
quality time, no.
Quality time is
Fucking is fucking.
I'll give you that.
Fucking is fucking.
That is not
That's gonna get in. That's gonna get in regardless.
Respect on fucking name, nigga. Fucking not his own list.
Thank you.
God damn, but quality time is quality time.
That
Alright,
part.
so
You're not- Thank you for putting those emphasis on that shit. Because that shit fucking is quality time.
That's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said.
Time was not
Quality time is gonna be there regardless.
quality?
fucking last night, damn.
Time was quality.
But quality time make.
Hey, people would pay for that.
Everybody, Dagger King is speaking.
See, there we go.
there's no excuse.
Reel it in.
When you really fuck with somebody, when you really vibe with somebody, you're
Nah,
gonna
why
put
you
that
do
time
that,
in.
Chris?
That
Why you
part.
act
Yeah, I mean, if you fuck with somebody,
I got shit to do.
I love Autumn,
You
but
all
she's
got
in
shit to do.
college.
Yeah,
You know,
she gonna say.
You trying to play me?
No, I'm not trying to play you because you can learn a lot
Why
of
you
shit
trying to
quick.
play
I'm
you,
just
Autumn?
saying.
Why you say you trying to play?
I'm just saying.
I gotta walk away.
You know, no. I knew a lot at a young age too. I'm just
all I'm saying is we can
on.
fuck, and after that, I still don't feel like we had
Yeah.
quality
Okay, I
time.
get
Quality
it. I
time,
give you that.
y'all
Quality
quit trying
time.
to see niggas love to try to act
you right.
stupid.
My bad.
Hey,
Quality time is the right before and right after.
Trey, Boom
That's
said
some good
this.
quality.
Answer Boom. Boom says, this is Boom Boom. She says, Boom Boom Fitness. She says it depends on if you into that person like that to really be spending quality time with them. Prima Donna says throwing income in this is a cop-out.
It is.
It's not.
It is though.
Are
It is though.
expected
It's
to
really
have
not.
income.
Okay, I mean, I'm
The
gonna say
fuck?
this.
Hold on, go ahead and speak. Go
Okay,
ahead.
can I speak?
Yeah,
I'm
go
gonna
ahead,
say
go ahead,
it's
speak.
like, as far as like income and shit like that, bro.
Time is money.
Me personally, I'm not trying to be laid up broke type shit. That shit
Right.
lame.
So we gonna both
That shit
Definitely
lame as
fucking her.
fuck.
Yes.
Fucking with you. If you're fucking and you're broke, like I don't understand why you're fucking and you're broke. If
Right.
that shit doesn't fuck with you, I don't know what the fuck to tell you because I'm not gonna fuck Tommy or Jonelle or whatever the fuck, whoever, bro.
Prima
Fuck
Yes.
that.
Prima
Okay,
donna.
okay,
Oh, wait.
that's the best part to jump in on because like you just told me you're not fucking any broke niggas. Bet because why would you?
No,
but also,
I'm not definitely. I didn't.
Tommy's
say that I'm
broke.
not-
No, she's saying, she's saying even for herself, I'm not gonna be fucking sitting up fucking no nigga if I'm broke.
That
is what she's
period.
saying.
I don't give a fuck.
I see.
Dagger King spoke on Prima
I see,
Donna.
I see.
Prima Donna, I agree
Hold
with.
on 1 second.
You need to chime in because
Smooth
you
June.
making faces and shit.
Hold
I
on,
know you
hold
want
on,
to say
I
something.
got you, mama.
You should
Smooth
chime
June
in.
not fucking broke niggas.
No, you got
Trey
that
is
shit
not-
fucked up. Listen.
I'm on the
What?
I need somebody to drink. We out of crime.
Smooth June ain't fucking.
Friend, what you gonna do about some money to drink? I know you want
It's
some
not
more.
right.
That's
That's
what
the way
she
it's
said.
supposed
Talk the
to be.
biz.
Okay,
You're
if
not
the
supposed to
bag
be
ain't
right.
right.
Fucking
got
is
liquor somewhere, bro.
fucking is
They got some
literally
tequila,
a
hold on.
hobby and it's fun. You know, at the end of the day. And if your bag is not
I need to
right,
charge my
your
phone.
sex is not sex. Why are you fucking?
Right.
No, that's fucked up.
No,
right.
fucking is a hobby and it's fun.
All right, Heaven.
What?
Not a hobby. Like what you said.
You said what?
Stanley likes what you
You
said.
want to steal it for
He's
it,
saying
that's a hobby.
speak. Whatever you was talking about, Stanley liked what you was saying.
But I wanted,
He was telling you to talk. Go ahead, Chris.
I
We got
wanted
you.
to speak on what.
And
Prima-
this is all we're talking about for everybody that's tuning in. We're talking about the 5 love languages and the importance of physical touch.
Yeah.
Correct.
What Prima Donna said was correct. I feel like talking about income is a cop out, but it does hurt when you working hard and a motherfucker feel like that you ain't there enough. You feel me? When you do all that fucking shit and then you come home, you tired, you try to lay down, and the motherfucker be like, you ain't spend time with me. It's hard. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess
It's
it's
still
hard.
real, even though it's
That's
a cop
a real
out.
ass
It's
thing.
still
That is a
fucking
real thing, but I mean,
It's still real. You can't
that's
change
still
it.
part of, but it's still
It's
a
not
part
hard.
of
Have you
being
worked
in
in
a
all fields?
relationship, though. If you ain't got time for your relationship, you might not need to be in one.
That part.
What the fuck did you say?
For real, because it's not that hard. It's not that
What's wrong with
hard.
working hard for your family?
Nothing's wrong. She should be working hard just as much as you.
I don't know about that.
But y'all should still make time.
Hold on.
Y'all should still make time for each other, though.
KJ West pops in and says, I may have an hour lunch to spare on a daily basis, but if I take that time and give it to you, it may suffice or it may not. Some folks spend hours with each other on the phone not talking.
That part, I like your fucking answer because you literally just said you got an hour on your lunch break. Literally, let me tell y'all something. When you have a lunch break for an hour and you work,
and you
where
dedicate
work
that to
at,
your woman.
and the fact that you're literally saying, I will take you out to lunch or buy you anything for an hour, that is a fucking love language that you won't ever want to get. Because that is literally one
No, that's
hour.
beautiful. That is. That's very.
This nigga's
Take me in.
time.
But sometimes, hold on, real quick. You always say this
This is
shit
too
when I'm
much
talking.
for me.
No, you
So you
good.
telling me I can cash in an hour?
Hey,
and be good?
No,
I mean, but the thing is like, it's called quality. You know the definition of quality?
Let's jump.
Quality is like,
No,
if I know that
Hold on,
you're
Evan.
dedicating your 1 hour to me,
1 hour, 59
That's
minutes.
different.
You're worth more than an hour, though.
no, but if that's all you got to, if that's all you got to,
I'm telling you,
Ooh, somebody help me.
The only way, hold on. The only way they gonna understand.
That hour
The only way they
matters.
gonna understand. The only way they
that
gonna
nigga
understand.
is playing
All right,
PS2.
so,
y'all don't
all right,
understand.
Chris, we gotta stay in order. We gotta stay in order. That's the only way they gonna hear everybody.
I got you.
Chris, go ahead, Chief.
All I'm trying to say is, I appreciate what she fucking saying. It only takes a second to let somebody know you fucking care about them. A fucking second. But when you got a motherfucker, see you working every motherfucking day, and you call and you do that shit, and you affirm to the motherfucker, and you touch the bitch right, and then she's still ungrateful, my
That
nigga.
mean you don't need to be with her then.
Ungrateful. Hey, that's easy to say, young lady.
It is easy to
but
say.
love is strong as fuck.
It is. So I mean, I can't.
Come
speak.
on, man.
I can't
Come
speak.
on. Quit playing.
I can't
Come on.
speak
Niggas
for
do that. Nigga will spend that time.
on.
Nigga will text you, hey, queen, good morning, queen, this, that, and you will still be an ungrateful motherfucker.
Goddamn right.
Oh, okay,
All right,
yeah.
who next?
I mean, I can't speak. I can't speak for somebody else. I can't speak for somebody else's situation. I can't speak for your situation, friend. My advice still stands.
Hold on. We got one more, and then we're gonna
It
jump
still
to the
stands,
next.
though.
We're gonna
My
jump to the
advice.
next love language. So
It do
that's
stand.
They do still stand.
I respect what you said.
I respect that you feel how you feel.
I don't feel
All right,
it,
go
but it's
ahead.
true.
Hey, listen to my man. He it back. It's true.
For anybody.
Small, literally.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Chief.
Yo, there's like
Can I have some of that
there's
comments?
levels to this shit, right? So like, you could do all that, but this person just may not be into it. It's just like, oh, okay, move on with your fucking life and get your shit done.
Period.
But why they can't be 100 about that? So many people
you
and
could
so
be
many
100
females.
and they might still.
No, but so many females and males at the same time. They
Long story short, you gotta take care of yourself.
To their like
Period.
inner security, you know? That's just how it is.
Look, here's some other people are gonna
Relax, right?
people are gonna feel how they feel about you regardless if you
Oh, this you talk too much about podcast. We in this hoe.
you.
I fight with this nigga.
That's
all day.
how
loving it.
you make them feel, right? And sometimes you are the muse, and sometimes you enjoy someone being your muse, and that's something you can't take away from anyone.
But what do you mean? You say that muse part.
Look,
Say the muse part again.
how you engage with somebody is one thing, but how you feel about someone is something completely different. So like, you might feel like this person inspires me, this person makes me feel alive, this person does something for me, whatever. For sure.
Correct.
Okay, right? Like, or a whole lot. So that is how that make you feel, and that can't be taken away. But how you engage with them, now you have to consider that person that you supposedly have those feelings for. But how you feel is up to you, and they might not feel how you feel, but that might not change how you feel about them.
Receiving gifts, how important is that for you,
me?
Trey? Receiving
I don't
gifts.
need
Are you in a relationship?
Unless your gift is raw cash. You can get that from my bank.
My nigga said raw cash.
So in a relationship, the 5 love languages as far as gift giving.
That's a
You
zero.
are but what if you are with someone or in a relationship that they need for you to give to them? Are you able to do that? Do you have enough energy just because you don't like or need it?
Man, I mean, I can be bilingual. I can learn a new language.
Y'all gotta work together. Y'all just gotta figure
Hold
it
on,
out.
let him finish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I mean, I can learn new languages. It's fine. I like music. Like I feel like we should learn to communicate in whatever love language our partner is communicating in, or whatever love language is. But also, I know where how I like to be loved. Gifts is a big zero for me. It's a waste of time.
So you don't need it.
It literally means nothing.
So would you prefer someone that doesn't like gifts as
Probably, because
What if it's genuinely from the
I
heart?
like, okay, cute. I like experiences.
But what about the woman though? How do you think she feel about it?
now if he
I
get beat up,
Fight me.
No.
I do what I like.
Okay, no. I'm just saying. I'm
Get
just
out your
asking.
feelings.
Like,
Get out
even
your
though
feelings.
flowers might seem cute, that might mean the world to somebody though.
To someone, that someone isn't me. Ironically,
Gifts-
because I'm the flower. nigga.
Ironically,
Like,
gifts
but-
are not for the person giving them.
It's for
It's for the person in front of you.
yes.
How selfish.
Have you ever heard somebody say that they needed something, but they were just talking, they weren't asking, and you say, hey, in my spare time,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get that. It might
Or-
cost $5, or
That's-
make,
Or how
You know,
much?
but-
Would you appreciate
All right, go
somebody
ahead.
doing
Go-
that for
go
you
ahead. Do you
out of
need
the blue?
gifts?
Like, okay,
How
that
important
for
is
me
gifts?
Is an act of
Gifts
service.
are not
Gifts,
important,
I don't
but
care for the
they're
gift. For me,
they're
Go
appreciated.
ahead. In the 5 love languages,
it's
are
just
gifts
switch up.
are gifts important? Are you
Nah,
the one
gifts
that
aren't
need
important.
not just like a ring or a purse or just do you just need
No,
to
gifts
be
are not
given
important.
something
No,
every day?
no, gifts. The thing about a gift is it's supposed to be genuinely coming from somebody who just wants to do that. So that's why I said like it's appreciated because it's supposed to just be coming from the heart.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh, I need a gift.
Okay.
I need this. You know what I mean?
What I'm saying is like, if someone is communicating with you in a love language that's not necessarily for you, you can acknowledge it, but it might not register in your heart as much, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's also what I'm saying. Like, so if your love language is like words of affirmation, they're like, you're beautiful, you're beautiful. You're like, bitch, I already know that. Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna hear from you. That's just not your love language for that. You know what I mean? So like, but that you acknowledge it, but like, it's not necessarily ringing for you like X will. So
Mm-hmm.
like for me, gifts is not it, but like. So like acts of service is a gift. I would like you can give someone an action.
you jumping
Right.
down to the 5th one.
You know what I mean?
Trey, can I
Yeah.
speak to you real quick?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna be real calm and quick. I'm gonna be real calm and quick. Don't start that goddamn shit.
God damn. Go ahead.
This means a lot to me because this is exactly who I am.
Bet that.
This is my love language.
What is?
Okay, and a gift. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you what really hurts me. Some people aren't like he said, don't care for gifts. Like when you sneak into a phone of your lover And it's not to go through their shit. It's really to go through there and get every name of every family member that you know that they would want at their birthday party, and you put that shit together. And I'm talking about the whole time they don't think that you're doing shit for them.
Shit accurate.
They don't know. No, listen to me. This is who I am. I like surprises. I like giving things that are worth more than money, but it's still a gift. But that's what I like to do. Or when I buy a Michael Kors watch for somebody that is, and this has happened to me, that is very what's the word, frugal. Why'd you spend that much money? That's what I saw and I felt it and I wanted to give it to you. You know, but
frivolous.
But they ask for that receipt and say, oh, I can go get this with this. They don't understand the power of what I gave them. They don't understand how much it meant to me to see it on them. And when you ask for that receipt, and I've had this happen to me, so it's really in my spirit. It hurts, bro. Like, I'm a giver. I like to give gifts. And when you don't receive it the right way, it can be offensive.
All right, hold on. Let's go to the comments. Go ahead, Jim.
I'm going to say, funny people are normally givers. That's all I got to say.
Funny people are what? Say that one more time.
Comedic. Say comedic.
Okay, shut up. Comedians.
Because they want to make people laugh.
I'm gonna go to the comments.
Because they want to make people laugh. They care about us.
Oh, my mama, you can have my leg.
Okay, Boom Boom Fitness says gifts let you know you're on a person's mind. Stanley,
exactly.
Hold on.
I like
Stanley
that.
Stanley
I like that.
Thank you, Stanley. Boom.
I did like that.
All right, so Stanley says my wife likes gifts. I feel like it's tricking. You know, Stanley, that's my guy. But you gotta take care of wifey.
It ain't tricking if you got it.
You gotta take care of wifey, so I see what you're saying, but
it ain't tricking if you got
it.
It
ain't tricking if it's your wife. She said it ain't tricking if you got it. It ain't tricking if it's your wife.
It ain't tricking if your wife.
Stanley!
So basically, it ain't tricking if you got it.
Hey, Prima Donna says they're not necessary, but they're nice.
That part.
Trey, that's the truth. And then we got Kanye West saying so gifts works. They say so gifts works two ways with love language. It can mean someone shows appreciation for you by giving gifts, and it also means someone doesn't receive love or feel love unless they receive something. Shit, I be wanting to receive something to feel
That's
something.
when gifts are
real, because you got people that literally have grown up in life and never received anything. So when you get with a mate and they can literally like flourish you with those gifts and everything like that, it's a different type of confirmation. I promise you.
You had somebody shower you gifts before like that?
I mean, I have, but at the same point, at the same time, I had a daddy. So my daddy was able to provide for me.
So you looked at it. You looked at gift
completely different. But you got people out there that haven't had that fulfillment as far as like with a father figure in their life. So when you meet a male and they blossom you with those gifts and everything like that, it's just like, oh my gosh, he's spoiling me, you know. And all that reality is just like his affirmation of just showing you how much you care.
No.
I like that.
Autumn. No.
Give Autumn. Give Autumn.
Yeah, give it to Autumn. Go ahead,
Autumn. Go ahead, Autumn. Autumn just struck in there and said,
well, because
no.
everybody has their
Sorry,
opinion on it,
wasn't
and I
feeling
love
it.
this. I
Go
should
ahead,
do this
Autumn.
more often.
Go ahead.
I understand where you're coming from.
Friend, every time you tell me to come, I don't
I
never
just feel
come.
like when it comes to gifts and shit like that, I feel like a man giving me gifts is not going to blossom me personally.
No. And I understand exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But it's just because like you understand life and you understand the way of life. But you have those females that do not understand those that way of life. So anything that their man do for them is like, oh my gosh, I'm spoiled, I'm a rich bitch type shit. That's the only thing I'm telling you. In that formation, like we're real. So we understand like gifts could never like manifest anything in our life or anything like that. The only thing that can manifest in your life is you.
Right.
You know. So therefore it's like gifts is like
all right.
And that,
go, you
every
good.
time, ain't it? I swear, every time I'm out moving, they say, we're gonna, you motherfucker.
Chris, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna speak to my friend Autumn. Autumn, listen, it's never the gift, it's the thought in which the gift is given that feels the best.
Also,
sometimes people can be rich and give you everything, but it don't mean shit. It's all about how much he thought about it, why he did it, when he did it, at the timing. Yes.
No, I'm gonna get on your ass.
They can't hear nothing you said, man.
I'm gonna get on your ass because earlier.
It's out. It was great.
Sometimes, listen. What I was saying to Autumn is, it's not about the gift per se. It's about in which the thought process, the mind frame that the gift was given.
No.
It's a lot. Hold on, wait, listen. A lot of rich people have money. They can bless you with gifts all day if there's no meaning behind them. If they didn't listen to you, see what your favorite color was, see what your favorite movie was, see what your favorite things to do, see what you like to eat. That's the things you ask people, and then when you give a gift in that way, they be like, damn, he knows me. It feels good. If you don't think that feels good, you're I robot.
Can I say something?
As a human being,
Okay.
that's good as fuck.
I'm gonna say this. No. Because
oh my God, who did it?
Because no, this nigga is sounding.
Who did this shit?
This nigga is sounding very misogynistic right now.
Why is he sounding misogynistic?
Because just because you give me a gift don't mean I'm supposed to be grateful. Like, oh, thank you, gave me a gift.
I probably made it with my bare hands.
Okay, I don't give a fuck if you made it with your bare hands. You decided to make it with your bare hands. I didn't ask you to do that shit. I don't have to be grateful because you give me anything. No, what you should feel is like, damn, this is my woman. I love her. I'm making her a gift because I want to make her a gift, not because I expect anything from her.
Who said that though?
That's not how it goes.
I didn't say that. That's not what you. I agree with you on that.
That is what you said. That's basically what he said.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on, we're gonna swing it this way. Go ahead.
Hey, check it. That's where the words of affirmation swings in. Because guys don't fucking know that you appreciate the shit that you've received unless you say it. You have to actually show it. Otherwise, it's like, oh, I just gave her some shit.
I just said that, but
like, so I'm gonna just not give her shit.
No.
So they really agree with you, Adam. And you have to respect the fact that if your opinion, hold on a second. If your opinion, if your opinion triggers.
No, because she just said what I said.
No, you good,
I
bro.
just said it gotta mean something.
But you triggered her response, and they felt what she was saying. You can't be a misogynist. You cannot say that. And if you do want to get a woman a gift, then you just have to want to get that woman a gift.
Give me this motherfucker.
I do agree with
women.
You know what I'm saying?
When y'all stop getting
I do
gifts,
agree with that.
Y'all blame it on Daiquiri motherfucking King. Because I agree with what you're saying, Adam. It's not about I was saying it's about the heart. It's about how you feel about somebody when you pay attention to them and you get them something that pertains to them and their feelings and who they are. No, but listen.
Hey, Adam, but then King Ye West said that's fake news, fam.
That's not fake news.
Don't nobody feel like that no more.
No, that's real life.
They really agree with you now, Chris. Like, you know what?
And you niggas are super fucking official. That's the fucking problem, bro. When you get somebody,
Hey, you need a mic.
I didn't say what the gift was. I didn't say it was a Bentley. I said it could have been a goddamn
I'm not
fucking finger, man.
No, what I'm saying, bro, like gifts are not expected type shit. But if a person gives you a gift, you're supposed to be very grateful. Like, you're supposed to be very grateful. But the thing about it is, it's like, I don't have to be grateful. It's up to you, bro. As a gift giver, you give a person a gift, but as the person who's on the other side of the gift, you can't expect the person that you give the gift to be grateful.
Who said that? Who said that?
Hold on one second. Y'all hold on 1 second.
Like, I did all this shit. No, you're not supposed to expect that. If they're grateful, it's cool.
Go ahead 1 second. Let my man speak. He wants to go ahead and tap.
If they're grateful.
Go ahead.
Check it. What she's saying is like people get into relationships and don't realize that a relationship, you shouldn't overthink it. And by overthink it, I mean people set expectations when they go into a relationship. Like, oh, I expect this, and this, and they don't realize that they're setting those expectations. So it's like, I give this person a gift, and I don't realize it subconsciously. I expect like a certain response. And I'm upset that I haven't gotten this specific response.
You're right. And the thing about it is, it's not a gift. It's just a gift, something, respecting something in return.
Yeah, but hold on. People, check it. But you gotta understand this. You gotta understand this.
Frost the bucket
now. Wait. Well, hold on. Hold on. You gotta understand this. In the same way that people like are uncomfortable maybe with touching and have a certain expectation within a relationship to like, I need to be comfortable enough with you to like say certain things. Not everybody's like that.
Right,
so, you know, just like, not everybody's as fucking comfortable with themselves as, let's say, I am, or as you are. You feel me? So if you get into a relationship, you really like this person or care about this person, you have to already understand that and work around it. That's how it works. People are where they are in life. Fucking period.
I agree with you. But what you guys are describing, this is gonna be the biggest thing, Daiquiri King. I'm gonna let it pass to you. What you guys are describing is not a gift. if you're expecting something in return, if a guy gives you something, expecting something in return,
That's true. It's not a gift.
that is.
It's not.
Hold on, wait. So that means that you're talking on something that we're not talking about. So if somebody gives you something and they're expecting something in return, that is not the definition of a gift.
No.
That's like
A gift is something given wholeheartedly.
You don't care
So
what you get in
we're not. I get what they're saying, but that's not what I'm describing. I'm describing.
Prima Donna is butting in, and I'll let her do it because she made a point.
Yes, I
And
love
this
to hear the comments.
And this is going to what Autumn is saying. And then we do have some backup for you too, Chris. So hold on a second, Chief. Kanye West says it's not about you. If y'all
That's exactly what she was saying.
hear the comments out. So Kanye West said it's not about you though. You have to know your mate and show love for you, so you can identify how they are expressing love and vice versa. How someone wants you to love them. So basically, she's expressing the fact of each one has to teach one how to love each other.
Yes,
These
that's
love
true.
languages. So that's what she's saying.
That's true.
If you don't, if
And
you
it
do
takes
not
you
teach,
it takes you having to understand and communicate and actually get to the nitty gritty about what.
Let's talk about this too.
That's what I'm doing.
100%.
That's what I'm doing.
If you do not,
That's what we trying to do.
listen, if you do not tell a person how you want to be loved,
Exactly.
you will not be loved in the proper way.
Exactly.
And then
Actually, like literally, like
So what's that take though, right?
so
It takes self-love.
If you do not
It does.
tell a
You have to have
person
It
how
does,
to love
definitely.
you, he will not love you in the right way. You have to express how you want to be loved. It's just like any relationship.
Right.
If
Why
you
is it
want
like
that
zoomed in
relationship
like
to
that?
be,
Dragonfly say, yeah, I agree with Chris. I'm sorry.
if you want that relationship to be the relationship that you want, you have to make that relationship out to be the relationship that you want, which meaning that you cannot sit back and let a relationship be a relationship without telling how you want that relationship to be.
all right, Boom Boom says reading too much into it. If you reading too much into it, if you you see something that reminds you of your mate and it makes you smile, get it. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying.
Some about gifts.
And talking about going back to the gifts
Okay, can
and
you
give
do it
it
like
to
right
your
now?
mate. It's okay to give gifts that mean something. And then Stanley went on to say, if you're not grateful, you must want to be single. And then and Stanley
Nah, for real though. Real
You have to
shit.
be grateful.
Misogynistic.
Stanley
No,
says,
at all.
Chris,
No.
Chris, you know he gonna be with you.
Who doesn't like gratitude?
Hey, Dragonfly. No, but Dragonfly even said that she agreed with Chris. Like Dragonfly, we're gonna have to come,
I mean,
come
Chris
to the
is
show
not
next
wrong.
week, Dragonfly. We miss you, girl. But other than
mean,
that,
I'm just.
everybody's agreeing with Kanye West. She's dropping those gems. They agreeing with you, Autumn, that men shouldn't be feeling as if, they have to get something in return
Yes.
For a gift.
for a
You
gift.
did that.
If they need to
So
get something,
clearly,
it's not a gift.
Clearly, in your love
That's
language,
not what we're talking
that's
about.
important
Because
to you.
if that's because
Gifts.
whatever you need, just tell
But
me.
that's me. I want you, as the host, so host, I want to make
No,
sure
that's
you
what
get it. I
it
want to make
is.
sure the
That's what
host
that
gets
would be.
this.
All right, what do you want to make?
Listen to what the fuck I am saying, nigga.
Okay, go
You know
ahead.
what?
If a motherfucker give you something with an expectation on that shit,
Yeah.
it is not a gift, meaning we ain't fucking talking about that shit. That is a motherfucker who obviously just want to be seen and known for what the fuck he giving you.
Yeah.
A gift is something you give because you felt that,
Without-
you felt some shit.
Intention.
You just
Like-
wanted to make that person feel good.
So what they're
that's
talking,
what a
the
gift is
misogynistic
about.
shit, I agree with what they're saying. We're on the same page. Those things are not called gifts. They're called props. They're called stunting. Motherfucker buy you a fucking $75,000 car and you got a car already and you got the nigga trying to show off for whoever the fuck gonna see that car so he can say, oh, she got me the car. And then when you fuck up, you be like, I just bought you a $75,000 car and you ain't. See?
It's called it's 11/11. Make a wish.
Oh, she
Make a
hit it
wish
right
that these motherfuckers will know what the fuck a gift is.
I'm not wasting my 11 on
so-
that.
Caress is very, very passionate about that topic.
No, we talking about gifts, real gifts.
All right, so the
Shit.
last receiving gifts and words of affirmation. We talked about quality time, deeds of service, physical touch, receiving gifts. Let me ask you this, and this will be the last question for the night. I know we've been here for a while. Appreciate y'all time. What does it mean yes or no. Like men these days have issues figuring out from women's gestures when it means, yeah, we can go ahead and dive in and go for the kill and ask for the pussy, basically.
How are y'all,
But
my question is how are y'all confused about that?
No, I'm just saying, not y'all.
No, okay, maybe not y'all. Maybe not y'all.
Just
I'm gonna just begin.
Just need to know. We here
I
to
think
give knowledge.
I think as us women, I feel like we make it clear. I mean, and I'm just I'll just speak for myself. I feel like I make it clear what I want and what I don't want. And I feel like, so what the question is you're saying, like, how do y'all know?
Like, because
what are the signs?
A man can take a woman out. And she might wear a low cleavage shirt, nice, push-up bra.
That don't mean shit.
And
that don't mean shit. She just trying to look good.
But where is that line throughout the whole night to where, a man, we're trying our best not to show the thirst, not to show, hey, like, dang, we really all think about this a lot, So we're really just trying to figure out what's that fine line between, hey, it's okay to dive in and say what's up with it, and now she just really want me to enjoy the whole outfit for the whole night and not say shit.
The only way to know is to just take action and to ask. It's communication. I mean, shit, we grown. Like,
I'm missing the question.
Yeah, I'm kind of missing the question too, really.
What's the
kind
question?
of.
He's trying to respect boundaries.
No, what's the question?
Right.
Say it again.
That's what he's saying. He's saying, what is what's the line? Like, at what point is no one's trying to be upfront and forward with their, like, hey, yo, what's up?
Can I
you know what I mean?
today?
Well, you never should say that. You never should even think that. But you should never think that.
But that's how you're basically saying.
He's trying to understand, or the question is, where is the definite yes when it comes to the subconscious signals?
Okay, so boom. Let me tell y'all from experience.
Talking about signs for women to men.
Right. So you're saying, so boom,
because
you take somebody out.
A way to talk to
you take somebody out on a date, and she got her cleavage out, and that's kind of telling you in your head, like, oh, she, Okay, so I feel like.
Look, King,
it's not a negative. It's not saying she definitely wants it. It's just saying that she's willing to show you cleavage. That's what it's saying.
I feel like usually, and I might be just speaking for myself, but I feel like usually us women, as the steps go, as the night goes on, y'all niggas know, y'all can feel.
We don't.
Y'all can feel.
Hello, keep going.
If y'all don't know, then.
It's not happening.
I mean, but you will know. But I mean, you will know though by the end of it. You will know.
What will we know by the end of the night?
By the end of the night, you know what level she wants to take it with you or not. Like, if she wants to take it with you, she's gonna take it with you.
She gonna tell you.
Okay, wait. Let me tell y'all how. Okay. Let me tell y'all how y'all can know. Let me tell y'all how y'all can know. Don't assume. Go with her flow. Yeah. Don't assume shit. Go with her flow. Yeah. Don't, even if she might even be, don't assume. Just take it step by step. If it go there, go there. If it don't, cool. But don't ever assume. Okay. That's the main thing. Sure, don't assume. You won't know unless you know. You gotta read every moment.
We gonna offer.
Period.
Dragonfly said we gonna offer.
As a woman, we gonna offer is what she said.
Man, Dragon say we gonna offer.
Well, she gonna offer.
Well, I mean, no. But if she wants to, she will. If we want to, well, I don't know about offer, but we'll let it go there if we want it to go there.
Hold on, teacher. He had his hand up first.
Go ahead, Chris.
Please go ahead, sir.
That shit was hurt.
Go ahead, Corey.
You know your best behavior tonight. I appreciate it.
I was a bad kid in school.
The best answer if we're trying to give for the masses, it's a vibe, it's a feeling that you feel. Yes. When you're connecting with somebody when you're being charismatic and you connecting and the feeling is right and everything's flowing, you just know.
No, and that's why I feel.
If you don't know,
then it ain't.
No, but sometimes you don't know, and that's what she really want. But you probably weren't on the same frequency with her, so it might not be as great as it could have been if you really knew that, if you really felt that vibe, I thought that shit was fake. You know how when they in the movies they be looking at each other and they be like, they just start going crazy. Bro, that shit happened to me. That shit happened to me. I'm talking about in my life. One of these days I ain't gonna snitch on myself. That shit happened to me before, and I'm talking about it was somebody that I never really thought. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you never would see that with, and then all of a sudden you in front of each other, you arguing. Next thing you know, y'all, it looked like if anybody walked in the room, it looked like y'all was fighting. But it's a feeling, it's an aura.
That's called trauma bonding, my man.
No,
you don't want to do that. So like, check this out.
No, not trauma.
Like, I know
like
you mean.
that.
I know what you really
That wasn't
mean.
the focus. I mean, it was a feeling. We both knew at the same exact time that we wanted to do
snapping
this.
into it. Yeah, exactly. I get it. It's psychic. You know what I mean? So me, I don't know. Like I got a problem. I could be here. I could be with a woman, and I could be like. You know what I mean? Like she could be sucking my dick, and I'd be like, "Does she like me? I don't know. Is she in?
What if she's sucking your dick?
I'm like, I don't know. She's faking it.
Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna lie. We'll fake it. We'll fake it all the way. We'll fake it all the way. But we'll suck your dick. We'll fake it.
You talking about shit?
Yeah, she's sucking your dick. She like you.
Yes, that's what I just said. We ain't sucking dick. We gonna fake it all the way. We're gonna fake it all the way till we got such some dick. No.
Are you
She's
rich?
sucking your dick. She like you.
All right, Ben. So
I'm contemplating all the time. Like so like I'm really. That's why words of affirmation are big for me because I need to know. Like I really need to know.
Amazing.
That means a lot for me. I can digest that easily.
I love it.
I see you here physically.
I ain't thinking about if she like me when she sucking my dick. I'm thinking about this shit is for real. Nigga,
Yeah.
I'm
That's enough.
Nigga, I ain't never about that shit. Nigga, she like,
I'm gonna be like, are you gonna want to talk after this?
you talk too much.
You talk too much podcast.
Yeah, I'm about to nut. Do you want to talk?
we can talk on the podcast.
We're gonna wrap it up.
We can talk on the
We
podcast.
appreciate it. We'll be back next week. We'll be back Tuesday.
We can talk on the podcast.
At
We ain't gotta talk about that.
8:30. Y'all tune in. We appreciate everybody coming
Bye,
on the podcast tonight. Smooth June, special guest.
It was fun.
Thank you so much
Press
for having
214,
me.
Autumn, Heaven, Trey, and my man. Go ahead and give your name one more time.
Malik.
Mensa Malik.
Oh, Malik. I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Malik, I love it. I love it, Mr. Malik.
Mensa
Give it to him
Malik.
mentally.
Oh, mentally?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I gotta say a final word?
Go
Type
ahead.
shit? Oh,
Go
okay.
ahead.
Check it.
Yeah,
Check
say-
it.
say
You know,
with the
the
final
thing
word.
that we should take away from this is like, all of these are equally important. So
Yes.
like, it doesn't matter the level of the relationship, it's still a relationship. So you gotta incorporate all of that shit. You gotta be able to like be mentally there enough to realize like people may not be on your level, or this person might be way out of your league type shit.
Way.
Mentally, you know what I mean? Just love people. Just fucking love people.
I love that.
Love people, love
Genuine.
everybody.
No. You can't just love people. I'm sorry. You have to
Genuinely love people. I
love
don't give a
people.
fuck how
Because
they
if
do.
you don't genuinely love
Say
people,
love again.
genuinely love.
All right, you talk too much podcast.
Fuck
They
that.
talking too much. We appreciate everything. Dagger Kings, we pull up.
Boats and
Y'all
hoes.
know what time it is.
Boats
Thank
and
y'all
hoes.
for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.
Boats and hoes.
That was great. That was fun.
Just so y'all know, they keep the cameras on after we getting out because we
so
talking
watch-
shit.
watch it
Just so
out.
y'all know. Them cameras ain't off.
I gotta pay my fucking water bill, bitch. I gotta piss.
I know. Once you done broke the seal, it's a wrap.
Bye, guys. Say bye, baby. Say bye. We put it up. I got to pee.
That was fun, y'all. Have you done this before?
You doing what?
The podcast?
Oh, this is like my third time, I think. Second or third time.
This is my first time. It was fun. Really. Because I like to talk. This was fun, Dacry. Dacry. But
My boy got a gift for you. Come see about it.
I still got this damn mic on me.
I got a shot for you. And it's 1978. 1930.
So like, Sunday, you got the stage.
Put the pussy on
I
out.
got some tickets. You can sell this for money, man. On Sunday. And that's literally like, I'm handing you 5 tickets like $50. At least, not $75.
You should have.
Sunday at Club G.
No, you should have. That's the whole brand.
I don't want you to sell that.
You missed the whole point.
I want you to
No, but that's the thing. Everybody has their own.
we're on a live podcast with the two artists. Yeah.
Oh, y'all can watch this on big screen.
Not really, but I can't. I'll do it for you. I'm on Instagram. That's it. I mean, I want you to be a prominent personality on the podcast. I don't have a name for it. That's a one-time dream. You know what I mean? So definitely plug yourself. I don't know if I'll have other personalities to be there as well, but I know that I want the podcast to be about particularly ones for affirmation and like dating and stuff. And I want them. I mean, that's essentially the podcast right there. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, exactly. I gotta pop up with all this shit. You know what I mean? Because like we got the stage, we got everything between the artists. Y'all just talking, and then like whenever people go on, y'all can just like sit back and do the yeah, it's a bar, so I mean, but like that's the big one. Right there. That's crazy. Yeah, it's wild. Yeah, nah, mine's up.
You gotta understand if you're receiving this gift, say, you know what, this is how you show us respect. So I gotta accept that. But he also has to accept that. I like words of affirmation. So along with it, I need to get it.
Woo! Yes, sir. Trying to take it there. Yeah. I got you, man.
Why you ever when the fat bitch jumped off? What that nigga tell you?
It's cold.
It's cold a bit. This ain't my
Before I go outside. I'm hungry too. Feed me. Let's go to Waffle House. Hey. What Waffle House you going to?
Yeah, we still live, just so y'all know.
Pick my own food.
Y'all talking on live. 1,000
Man, I'm saying, I'm a real nigga, man.
You gonna buy my food?
I'm saying, why would I buy your food? The fuck?
I can buy my own food.
All right, well, let's go. I like fucking food.
I didn't ask you to buy my food.
Buy a drink.
Why you thought you was gonna buy me a food?
Buy a drink.
Who?
This man right here.
Shit, I can buy him a fucking drink and a fucking meal. What the fuck? Nigga, listen, that's why I'm trying to ask him, like, what the fuck you talking about, nigga?
Hey, you asked what's his name, huh?
Nah, nigga, push his ass down. Shit. I'm sorry, I'm Jew.
They do that shit.
Shit, push his ass the fuck down, shit. Nigga, what the fuck? You ain't gotta buy my shit. You want some breakfast? We still out loud, y'all. Your lighter don't work. Yeah, that's what you need to know. Where your lighter?
He meant
Because
it.
this fucking ass lighter don't work. Why you talking shit?
If I die, I say I
Your
love
lighter don't work.
my oh crazy. You know, it's another one. I ain't gonna do it.
Oh, my mama, don't you ever come at me like that again. Period.
Girl, you so small, nigga
Everybody don't want you to buy that meal. I can buy my own meal. I hustle enough money to buy my own meal.
I mean, whoever got the most money in their pocket to do that.
Listen, no, but I'm gonna tell you something because I got a whole bunch of females that
It's wrong. It's personal. Get it.
I got a lot of bills.
That shit is
I got more bills.
no, I'm just saying.
I got family. I got mama, dad, sister, brother.
So I understand where you're coming from.
Give us one.
Give it a coin. Using that video like this. Using that hoe like this.
Hey, y'all clean up y'all mess.
No, you clip your fucking mess.
Corey, your face like this. Look.
What's your fucking
Look,
mouth?
Why you so
That's how he do it. That's how he do it.
No, he don't.
You gotta watch that nigga. Nigga pull that nigga. That nigga be his lip be better.
That was a good show, all right.
They clean up these. Why you jumping on me? Everybody got this. This goddamn shit. What's up? Beating you up.
I'm cute. Nice to meet you.
Okay, that's what's up.
I'm gonna follow you. Let me call my phone.
He don't be calling me.
I don't know.
And don't just call me
I
text.
have a media couple, so I probably do.
Give me the information.
He definitely don't return text.
Hold on. I be out of town. You talking about cleaning up my mess. I ain't smoking that.
I promise I'm sorry.
You clean up this. It's your set.
Yeah, that was a good show.
Appreciate it, thank you.
Hey, y'all ever want to push somebody down? Like this. This is how you put somebody down. It's like this. Nah, I don't do that. You don't mess with people's property. That's fucked up. Hell no. Nah.
Anybody want another shot?
May I still cigarette?
Yes. Cigarettes hard.